Good morning, Hastings. Welcome to your daily brief for this Thursday, March 5th. We've got your local weather, a few tips to plan your day, and a pretty cool look at this day in history, all coming at you from hastingsnow.com. Let's get your day started right.
So, if you happened to look out your window and thought the river was looking a little extra mysterious this morning, well, you weren't wrong. That is some classic early March fog and mist out there, giving everything that kind of soft focus feel. But don't you worry, it's just setting the stage for what's going to be a really nice day.
All right, so let's get right into that forecast. Here are the key things you're going to want to know to map out your Thursday.
And would you look at that? The headline number for your afternoon is a beautiful 54 degrees. Yep, a truly mild day is heading our way as soon as we burn off this morning's cool start.
Okay, let's break this down. We see that high of 54 and a pretty mild low of 43 tonight. But you're probably looking at that 60% chance of rain and thinking, uh-oh. Here's the key, though. It's all about the timing. That rain? It's not for today. The real shower chance holds off until super late tonight. We're talking after 5 a.m., right before your Friday kicks off.
So here's the play-by-play of how your day is going to feel. We are starting with that fog, especially if you're close to the river. But by late morning, that's going to give way to a really pleasant mix of clouds and sunshine as we warm up to that mid-50s high. Then tonight, the clouds are going to thicken up, which actually keeps us mild in the 40s, and that sets the stage for those showers before dawn. So how do you get ready for all that? Well, you know the drill. Layers are going to be your absolute best friend today. A light jacket will be perfect, it'll handle the cool start, and you won't be too warm in that mild afternoon. And here's a little pro tip for you. Go ahead and put an umbrella by the door tonight. Trust me, you'll be thanking yourself during tomorrow's early commute.
And before we switch gears, you know we got to have a little something to make you smile. So Hastings is serving fog for breakfast, 54 degrees for lunch, and a 5 a.m. shower for dessert. Very chef's kiss, March. Yeah, you really can't argue with that menu.
All right, now let's shift our gaze from the sky right above us to the history that's all around us. It's time to open up the time capsule for March 5th.
This is pretty fascinating when you think about how history is happening on all these different scales at once. On this date, way back in 1853, right in our own backyard, the Minnesota Territorial Legislature officially established our neighbors Goodhue County. But on that very same day, just many years earlier in 1770, a huge turning point in American history was happening, the Boston Massacre, when British soldiers fired into a crowd, really cranking up the tension in the colonies.
Okay, so let's zoom out one more time. We've gone from our state to our nation, and now we're going to go all the way out into the solar system. Because on March 5th, 1979, humanity was really reaching for a whole new frontier.
This was the day. This was when NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft got as close as it was going to get to the giant planet Jupiter. And the stuff it sent back, it was just absolutely groundbreaking. It gave us the very first look at Jupiter's faint ring system. People didn't even know for sure it had one. And it officially discovered two brand new moons, which we now call Thebe and Medes. Just a massive day for exploration.
So there you have it. From the gentle fog rolling over the Mississippi right here in Hastings, to the founding of our neighboring counties, all the way to finding new moons around Jupiter. It's just a great reminder that every single day holds a little bit of history and a whole lot of wonder. The only question left is, what will you discover today? Have a fantastic Thursday.